Hi, this is Dave from Ecom Crew, and today we're going to be looking at the top Amazon sellers by country and location. If you've ever wondered where your biggest Amazon competitors are from, I'm here to break down the percentage of the biggest third-party sellers on Amazon according to where in the world they're located. A lot of businesses grew within the Amazon platform, but where exactly do these businesses originate from? Before I tell you the answer, I'm going to give you a bit more time to do some guesswork and allow me to reveal our methods of collecting these data and how we analyze them. The first step was downloading the top 2,000 best-selling products on Amazon according to Amazon's very own brand analytics. We then looked at each one of these product detail pages, found the seller, and then determined where in the world these sellers were from according to their seller address. And while we reviewed the top 2,000 products, only a few hundred results were listed. This is because, you guessed it, Amazon sells many of these products. For those of you who haven't realized it yet, the very platform you do business in is your worst competitor, that's Amazon. Also, there are many sellers who have multiple products in the top 2,000. Despite these, the sample size is big enough to give a fair representation of the nationality makeup of Amazon sellers. All right, are you ready for the big reveal? The number one country with the most number of top Amazon sellers is, drumroll, you guessed it, China. I mean, were you even surprised? China accounts for over 59% of the top sellers on Amazon and over 63% if you include Hong Kong in the mix. And how about the United States? Well, the United States comes in at second with less than 35% of all sellers. Now, aside from these countries, all the others make up less than 2%, and this includes Great Britain and countries such as Australia, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Ukraine, and Vietnam. Yes, all those countries combined make up less than 2% of all sellers on Amazon. All right, now let's zoom in a little bit more and look at the numbers across the US and which states they come from. If you need a little geography review, the United States of America has 50 states, and among these states, California has the most number of top Amazon sellers, making up 30% of the total percentage of US sellers. New York grabs the runner-up spot with 17.5%, followed by Florida with 5.8%. These numbers make sense since California and New York are very populous states. Meanwhile, New Jersey, Texas, and Wyoming each comprise 5% of the total number of US top Amazon sellers. All right, now let's move the magnifying glass from America to China and see which regions in China most of the top Amazon sellers come from. Well, a whopping 56.5% of the sellers in China are based in Guangdong, formerly known as Canton. This Chinese province houses more than half of all the Chinese sellers in China. In fact, 37.7% of all Chinese sellers are based in Shenzhen. If you do the math, this means a little less than a quarter of all sellers on Amazon are from one particular city in China, Shenzhen. So to give you some perspective, anytime you buy something from Amazon, there is roughly a 1 in 4 chance that that product is coming from a seller based in Shenzhen. For those of you who are familiar with the competition that Chinese sellers have posed throughout the years, it might not have come as a big surprise to know that more than half of the top Amazon sellers come from China. The actual percentage of sellers is staggering though, as is the fact that over nearly 1/4 of all the sellers come from one specific city within China, Shenzhen. Did you expect these numbers, or were you expecting something else? Let us know in the comment section down below. Until the next one, happy selling.